And there we are. Good morning, everyone. Angela, thank you. Hello, that's the first thing you said. Welcome, welcome. That's a hell of a beautiful thing to say on your first chat. Now then, make sure that the world volume is on. There we are. Let's enjoy ourselves. Just a short visit. Can use the mirror today, I think. Feet closer together, a bit out of the floor, one in front of the other. Strut up, and let's have a quick drink. What kind of mood are we in? Let's say we just had a bit of a frustrating meeting, maybe a boring one. Probably turn Colin off. Oh, the floor manager. Oh, what a lovely thing to hear.
Probably am. I'm sorry.
You should get the drink that has the robot.
I've already drank that, and my wife yelled at me when I did.
Conquer the
Don't see any of
What are
mine
you
today.
looking for, Councilwoman?
I'm curious why there's an animal on your floor.
We normally have visitors like that here. Normally they're more scaly. This one just happens to got fuzz.
That's Patches, their shapeshifter. They're sentient.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no problem.
Very well.
No. No, they can't. They would die.
You'll get
So
used to
long
it
as it's
when you come
well
around,
kept.
honey. They're just one of our normal patrons.
Hey, Ellie, not a character.
Yes, honey.
This is being just confusing.
Oh yeah, I could just stare at it my entire evening.
Got something good in the ears? I take it too much for you.
Oh no, is that the annoying orange? Is that the fucking orange? Ubi. Tell me that's not the orange, Ubi.
I know I told Allie this. I don't know if I told you. Pretty sure you were there when I said it.
Music's a little too loud.
You remember that I was trying to get in that game I need to do a bunch of PvP for?
Larger furry compatriots notwithstanding, is there anything that Mama can get for you?
Six more quests. I have 3 quests lined up to just cash in. And then
Something with a bit more bite today.
another batch
I'll leave that up to you.
finally be done after
She can get you something straight.
the next 6 days. If I remember to log in on each of the 6 days. I should remember to. If you remember to log in, each of the next 6 days, finally, I'll let out.
trying to show that she's not in a good mood today.
Soon, TM.
Set a reminder on your phone.
Here you go, honey. Straight up ab. Little something to cut it just a little bit.
How much?
There we go. For that, 30.
I'll give it to you. Open a tab for now. I'll pay it on my way out.
Got you.
Need turning in request.
Oh, is Mama gonna have to play bartender now?
Cool down.
What got you down?
Just an annoying meeting. Nothing more, nothing less.
A day because there's
Someone
Suppose
decided to
Mama
waste
Pocono
my
knows what she
time.
shall.
Someone decided to waste my time with a meeting, that's all.
Bad business deal?
multiple months.
Someone thinking that they can call on the councilman and make demands rather than actually just doing their homework.
Oh, they thought they couldn't be a toady no more.
Decided to try to circumvent my staff in order to pressure them. Didn't actually expect that I would call their bluff.
Ah, so they did the HR route where, no, fuck you, I'm just gonna go to the top then.
Deal's cancelled, yes? Good.
How dare you counter my bonk with a kiss?
And his associate.
Zabibs.
Make sure it stays that way. Next time they call, do a check on whoever else they bring with them. Of course, send my condolences to their next of kin.
Yeah, true. He's always
And the supervisor. Lovely. I look forward to him calling again. We'll make sure that he remembers this. Thank you, Giles. Of course, sorry for the late call. See you in the morning. Right.
Mama gonna have to deny any of that.
Yeah, I can.
Deny what?
I can.
Exactly. Hemwick, what's your MO? Because she don't understand what she see when you get some of your contracts and then you see her turning around and helping everybody else that under her wing.
How do you mean? I take a lot of contracts on the day.
Like you got the willingness to go ahead
Now
and take contracts that
this is
shooting essentially
unexpected
innocent people.
company.
Associates of yours? Should Mama button up now?
Councilman Nemesis. If you still go by that title.
I still do.
Well then, can Mama get any of you anything to drink?
No.
Take a water, please.
Looks like we're just enjoying their company.
Supposedly so. She'll go get a water for y'all. She'll be right back.
You're giving her an extra chance to rethink her question.
You enjoying yourself here?
Taking a moment after a frustrating meeting. Someone decided to pressure my staff by demanding to go all the way to the top. Did not expect that I'd actually arrive.
I'm sure Axel can relate.
Water for you, Pop. Anything else?
No, that's all, thank you.
There's a certain charm in still taking care of some things with my own hands. Satisfying.
Like our techie?
It's not even gonna be one that's
Pardon?
operational.
Never mind. How was Ember? Satisfactory?
To show up.
She did find, yeah.
I can pass along a fucking message.
Good. Mama need to keep an eye on our girls, making sure that things are fine, up to snuff, etc., etc., performance reviews, whatever, yada yada.
She did wonderful work. Nothing out of the ordinary, and everything I expected.
Well, she glad she lived up to your expectations. I'll go ahead and pass along the message next time she see her. I think she's taking a break today. If any of
Not
you
my
three
trouble.
need anything, please
Not
don't...
exactly what I came looking for either today.
Well, if there's anything Mama can help out with either of you, please go ahead and let us know. Mama
I
go
suppose
ahead
this
and
will
rent
just
out a
be
room
us
for you two
catching
if you
up.
need it.
It's the first thing I've run into this gentleman directly ever since I took my position.
I like the one ear down.
What, they were out doing your
I've been
coronation?
very busy.
Screwed with my ears.
Well, we're on opposite sides of the city after all.
I thought you all just
Which
ganged
makes
up
me
in that
all the
one
more
building.
curious why you're here.
I needed
Mom's
to
not gonna
update
get
you on
involved in
something,
something she
and I
shouldn't.
heard you regularly visit here.
You could have just asked for a meeting. You know I prioritize you.
I needed to be more subtle.
More subtle than public, very well. How can I help you, Councilman?
I'm advising you to be careful within my district if you are not accompanied.
I don't even visit. Why are others asking for my head? Nothing surprising.
No. I've been informed recently of some changes that have been brewing over the years. To be expected as such of my people.
Changes how? Doesn't sound like a change in policy. Is it culture?
Scars and wounds of the old. More corporations and civilians of the kind within Waterfront have started agreeing upon something.
That being...
The undead is not welcome, neither is the mutants.
I doubt a response to my own policies, then.
I stay out of politics. Society is weird.
What
This
about
is
your
not
existing
my choice.
population? I know that there's a few down in your slums. In particular, I believe one of Mr. Hamsky's staff fall within that jurisdiction.
The slums are not my concern.
I'm
That
sure
is
they're
Hamsky's
not.
concern to deal with.
Either that's two, or that's two.
However, it is the rest of the populace, currently.
The response I could give is rather simple. It would only actually help my endeavors.
Send them your way, get them out. Is that your solution?
With open arms. After all, look who's
The
in
you and
charge.
Malleus are the same.
In what way? Has he already made the similar statement?
Yes.
Do you want to pay for the news coverage, or should I find a studio?
It doesn't matter.
I'll see who I
Even
can
if I do
arrange.
the change in moving them, issues will still occur. I know the inevitability.
It doesn't need to be an official action of our own officers. Your people want them out. Mine are already dealing with the services that I have in place. It doesn't change anything.
You forget. Can't go into the laws of
Simply a little bit of cultural exchange. Then again, there's already some people moving out of Palace because they're not quite happy with the changes we've been having. Upset that the drug rings are a little bit more regulated.
Probably can try, but I don't try.
That's going to happen with every district. When a Cal's member takes over, changes occur and happen. People
We'll be
get upset
expecting
they
this
leave.
to keep happening for about the next 4 years or so. Once they get used to me being here.
Give it less time than that. I'll say 2.
Fair enough.
The people of the city adapt quickly.
Don't suppose you have anyone looking to start a career in teaching? Separate subject altogether.
Is this involving the school?
Doing last-minute hiring. There's a few fields that I'd prefer to have an expert in. We've had to settle for more generic professors.
What type do you need?
At current, bardic arts. History of witchcraft. A few different mentions for arcane theory, particularly with planar energy. Runecraft would also be ecstatic to have. You'd be surprised how rare an artificer is in these parts.
I think there's only 3 people I have up on my side of the woodworks that might assist.
We'll be putting out the advertisement early tomorrow. Start enrollment, and going to see if anyone else steps forward for teaching. The sports program is actually already getting quite a large amount of traction. Apparently there's a recent fad which has it all the rage right now. Perfectly fine if people want to actually get into physical fitness.
Good evening, can I get you anything?
Still working on the drink I've been given, but thank you.
Understood. Have a good evening.
I was given a bit of a warning.
Of...
Something you might want to listen to as well.
I'm listening.
It's no news about this, but their actions have started to get some traction. The ball cultists, are you aware of their militia?
Militia? That would mean that they have citizens.
Correct.
To acknowledge their title of a militia would be to acknowledge them as some form of government. Goes counterintuitive to the stance the council already has of treating them as deranged, rabid animals.
They are deranged rabbit animals, however, they've decided to gain assets from individuals of higher note.
And so
Not only
we...
this,
And is this to stop the extermination?
the extermination's already begun. The issue is this newfound group has caused a much larger issue at hand.
Steve.
Is
And are you choosing to humor them?
I plan on destroying them wherever they appear.
Then what's the issue?
Their assets are close to our own.
Worried that you'll end up having to pay more than what your budget had initially foretold?
No. My issue is seeing if there's any other corporations within this city that are supporting them. And if they
I
are
wouldn't be
being supported in
surprised.
nature, they will be exterminated.
There's some sort of coalition in Palace that is still trying to fight against me. They're still refusing to identify themselves. In fact, they take every step imaginable, it seems, to ensure that they don't get a particular name. The only thing we really have for their MO is lack of identifying features, the use of death row's inmate or mercenaries who are willing to get themselves killed to fund something else. And a device. Some sort of device that prevents communication within a sizable radius.
How sizable are we talking?
Seems to vary, a kilometer or two.
It's not cellular then. There used to be some old pieces of tech that people would use at a time.
It's never a war from the first time.
Simple as just an old phone. Archaic almost in this time frame. You could make a phone like that lock out any wireless connection within 200 meters of it.
Interesting.
Similar
More research
technology
to be
has been
done.
adapted to our time now, but it's more noticeable. It's easy to be able to notice because networks are so advanced.
Network
Detecting
blackouts is
surges.
exactly how we track them. If we notice a street go dark all of a sudden, we start mobilizing. But they're getting used to it. The last 2 deployments we did for the last line found nothing. They're starting to use the device as bait now.
Why is 446 caked up?
Recently, it has been discovered. There's also Blackwall AI roaming around in the city.
Okay, yeah.
That's your cursed land or something or other.
Not much.
Apparently, from what my intel's discovered of individuals involved that were there when this one showed up, were individuals that commonly roam around here.
Interesting.
I just happened to turn around and I
Which means you have something within your area that possibly might be a Blackwall AI. And if it is, I would invest
If it
in higher
is, there's all
network
the more
security.
reason why I'm glad I keep my archives
Are you them
analog.
council members from Waterfront?
Axel,
Nope, just 4.
Well,
currently occupied.
makes me happy to know that most of my paperwork is, well, paperwork. Just such a reason. I don't trust these devices of
I'll
yours.
ask you one more time to step away, sir.
Uses as a necessity and a convenience more than
I
anything.
can't fucking pay rent anymore.
Right. I would like to point out that I did ask you to step away. Then I'll...
If you're threatening me, I like to let you know, like you step away from me.
You have so many partners.
Handle it.
I'll call the staff.
Oh yeah, you think you're better than you have.
I stand witness. This man has drawn a weapon towards your staff member. He's defending himself.
I'm trained in not
Yeah.
This seems not safe.
But a moment, sir.
What's not safe?
Excuse me. Urgent.
What's up, Hemwick?
Someone just tried to pull a knife on the councilman of Waterfront. Can you clean up the mess?
Christ.
People are morons.
That is why I say natural selection must act.
It's gone already. It's gone already. The body's already gone. The body's already
He
gone.
was dragged out by Axel.
Okay.
The staff are scrambling.
Somebody pulls a knife.
You'd think that they'd keep an eye on us. Goes to show that maybe I'm trusted around here.
Higher power than them, and
No, I know people around these parts. I used to be amongst them. They'd rather keep an eye away, not get our ire in their direction.
Try to sweep whatever we do under the rug.
Correct.
Now then, where were we? Ah yes, your
Oh,
digital demon.
They said they were gonna send me somebody named Stan. I don't know.
I actually, in fact, hire a third party to double factor into the issue at hand. A corporation that's well versed with dealing with cybersecurity, and one that is very familiar to some of us.
I mean,
I'm going to inform their security where I left the trash.
I'm fine with him coming.
VMR.
Not familiar. Should I be?
VMR is a mercenary company that owns, with Golden Robotics, the Bay 09.
Over there. What's your concern? Mama can bring it up with him.
Hear about that place rather frequently.
Let me go watch
It's popular.
Yes.
Industrial, isn't it?
They became quite popular due to the rust buckets there. A gang of synthetics all come together to form their own
How cute.
small community,
The trash is still breathing, by the way.
awakened nonetheless.
Okay.
Or so they claim.
We'll handle that then. Thank you very much. Yeah, she'll let
Well,
someone
with
come.
half of them,
Thank you.
or if not more of them, have registered themselves to the waterfront as awakened synthetics, yes.
Let me know what you want.
And have been
And here
tested
I
as
thought
such.
Garden was the only one who was humoring this. You're allowing them to
I was the
process.
first one to give them the rights.
I see. Then this is going to
due
be...
to such, it
Do
is-
we really want to delve into this debate, or are we actually going to enjoy our drink?
The final answer, in all is regard, and my final opinion on the matter, is they have made my district better by doing so, having that notion.
Is that a xenomorph? But like,
I more than welcome people to have social connections to whatever they need. Emotional bonds and mental health help overall. There are, however, complications identifying such people as citizens. Something that I do not believe the city at large is ready for. I have other things to worry about first.
I disagree. I won't go any further than that.
My priorities are simply elsewhere. I'm more worried about the slaving rings. Seeing how,
And how has that problem been?
well, seeing how they had for 3 months to try to harvest from our streets. They're bold. And I just got another report this month of another not even caring about the protocol.
Yeah. Just the slow.
The auctions are staying within their restrictions. The harvesters, though, we're taking care of it. I would prefer not to have to deal with either. But old laws have keep them protected. Something I intend to bring up. But in order for me to do so, I need to actually be able to present evidence of poor behavior. As I'm sure the rest of the council will demand.
Don't forget that you have consent air disturbance.
Evidence is key, especially if it's factual and solid.
Then
If
you
you need to
understand why
verify
we're not
anything
going.
in the eye of judgment, I am more
What I
willing to
do
be a
in
third
my
party.
district, to my understanding, is my decision. My law
Oh, do not get
and
me
your
wrong.
law.
Yeah.
I just enjoy the fact of enforcing such laws and regulations throughout any district I can assist with. As long as the laws are being followed for our city,
This
that
is
is what matters most.
I'm Andromeda Volt, one of the benefactors of this establishment, of the person that works here. I would like to issue a formal apology in regards to the vagabond that tried to assault you. I apologize for that.
well, gave Mr. Axel some excitement for the end of his day. I'm sure he didn't mind at all, did he?
Understood. If anything else is needed, please let me know. Ta-ta.
Maybe they'll even send you a get well soon card.
God, please, no. Hate that formality. Crap.
They do it because they believe they have to.
You're sick of me.
You still remain one of the more curious ones. You're effective, you're powerful, and you're respected. But something about you makes me feel that you despise your position.
I do and I don't. Everyone hates their job and needing to do so at some point. But it is necessary for progression. Necessary for people to evolve.
If that is what you feel, very well. It was good to see you. And you do have my number. Don't be afraid to call.
Sadly, I'm a busy man running Foxtech Industries. Seems I'm now the head of it within Waterfront
How did that occur?
and Zafira. Simple. I absorbed them.
Interesting. Then perhaps a notice about a recent meeting I had. First contact with your new asset. Very recent.
Which one?
The machine claims that he doesn't actually operate under anyone, but has power within the company.
Yes, he's, if I remember correctly, he is one of the departments, so he can function within another branch of the city, independently.
My recommendation, if
Oh,
I
he can be
may,
wrangled in by me.
remind him, remind it, that everyone serves someone. Very much seems it's forgotten that. And perhaps review your staff's personal projects. They were very happy to hear that my people did not have freedom for several months. That is not something I want to be celebrated. Just a recommendation. But enjoy your trip back. I hope it doesn't take too long.
I will send the message in the regard of
A concerned party.
the meeting that occurred.
Lovely.
So as a matter, we'll just be enjoying our time off for the short time that it is.
Back to toiling.
So I don't think I'm able to.
So the bun didn't see it, and I'm denying it.
Enjoy your time.
What short time I have.
Agreed.
Good to see you, Axel.
Tasha has a hard time screwing with ears if you hadn't noticed.
There's also other people who could do it, be like, I know he's gonna blame someone else. I'm gonna do it.
Digital demons, militia within dogs.
Just gonna have somebody just casually walk by you.
He now owns the company. What sort of finagling did he have to do for that?
Hello, dear.
We'll see. We will see.
So like 90% of Suspiria?
There's a lot of crazy. I call him glasses. Okay. There's also good people in the city.
Bardet Circle is not active, to my understanding.
I've been to a lot of places I gotta do a date with.
Hello? Oh shit, Dancer, hello! Honey, it's been so long since I've seen that name. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you've been well.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty hard for you to come to me. She only seems to show up when
There's still some loose ends that I need to deal with.
I gotta watch out for 404's tail. Sometimes it, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's kind of hard to control this.
You're fine. I get that.
I don't worry about it because I know how to dodge.
Fair enough.
Dodge tail.
Every day.
Before you came in, that might as well people left him.
I mean, if you want to take a job, that's not to take up a lot. Unless you plan on joining Mama's team, then she got to interview you.
I don't think you can anything the ring thing. Bartending and security.
Nemesis is the nicest.
You
one
security.
of the nicer ones. He just wants you to pay tax. He's the one who introduced synthetic rights.
Just because of the hits on the outfit there doesn't mean that he isn't worth his weight in combat prowess.
Mama's more worried about how easily they can be thrown.
I'll tell you about
Anyone can be food, yeah, if you're big enough.
I need to
What happened to him?
I can't do this often. Or psionics to actually pick up and throw people with.
It's always fun listening to the different Yes. Glass of absence. I was told 39.
Yeah, that should be right. Card or credits?
Card.
Understood. Give me 1 second.
And you're the one that always needs a decent amount of medical because you're the one that not getting
You're okay. I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Lovely, thank you, dear. I hope the mess wasn't too terrible to clean.
Except we go.
It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Chris.
Mother dearest.
Lean into the Evolve Enterprises.
Mama. But what can she do for you, honey?
Teasing me the same. You were so unfortunately interrupted. Did you want to try again?
She can. Yeah, why don't you follow Mama over to one of the other rooms here? Don't worry, she's not holding anything that'll potentially be a danger. Unless you really want to check.
Not to be rude. I don't think you'd be able to do anything last time.
Not unless you want her to. It'll be quick. This way it's just a little more anonymous so that way you don't get walked in on and handling all of that without looking professional and everything.
Walking me off
Not
into
sure.
a private room? We're going to need to make sure this takes a while, or else others will start making jokes.
Ha! No, honey, they just know that Mama good enough for it.
First time I've been back here, actually. Lovely. Now, something about contracts. How do you want to try
Mama
again
signed
to
up
start
with you.
that?
Of course. When Mama ended up signing up with you under the mercenary contract, which you still have, she wasn't quite aware of everything that you did. That's why she confused on how you can end up taking contracts without any sense of moral ambiguity to it, but then you turn around, come back here, and you start giving everybody free charity that Mama know and making yourself seem like a saint.
Discussion I've had before, with mixed results. How familiar are
She
you
don't
with
get you,
mercenary work, dear?
She understand that mercenaries generally take whatever job they got, but you normally have one that have some kind of predictable code of ethics involved in it. She see you all over the place.
When I opened the agency in this city 2 years ago, our driving power was that I would take any contract from any client. And we did so. Piracy, theft, murder, protection, escort work. Sometimes even assisting with military campaigns.
Something
All
tell me you
very
had issues up with a
common.
bunch of local police.
And then using them for bodyguard, security. Anything's a paycheck. That much you can understand.
Yeah, she can know when you need credit.
Now, let's say yes, I do a kidnapping. Let's say yes, I have a job where I need to bomb a family of 4. As in a more extreme example. A scientist and his family are a target. He's come across some sort of miracle drug, which he's been experimenting on his own family. His children reaping the benefits, long-term effects, full intention of going public within a few years. His competition learns of this, and wants to make sure that all of the research materials are destroyed. They start looking for fixers. The in-between, the bridge, the party planners. Would you believe me if I said I was one of the more clean ones?
No. Well, sorry, wrong answer. Yes.
The job is to use an explosive, destroy the house. Everything else normally doesn't matter. Collateral damage doesn't matter when it comes to mercenaries. It's assumed. You're hiring clumsy work. You're hiring for mistakes because you're going for something cheap that you can deflect the press from. That's the entire
But then you
point.
take out the ones that aren't targets, and that's additional cleanup costs.
Isn't it? There's some fixers out there who don't care. Some who will use as large of a yield as they can to put themselves on the map as bloodthirsty killers. Others will use shape chargers. Others will look at structural blueprints. Professional demolition. A surgeon versus a hammer.
And which one you?
I suppose that's up to you to decide.
suppose you don't get a group that end up owning a building 7 stories tall with giant marble statues around your house, yeah?
Believe it or not, I live rather simply.
You'll have to forgive my skepticism on that.
I own an estate, yes, but it's more so for those who are directly around me. My son, for example.
You got a kid? No, that's right, you do. No, Mama forgot that you did for a sec.
Reen. It was necessary to bring him into the company after we lost Mimi. I needed someone who knew the business very well inside and out. After her loss, my hand was forced. Besides, he's ready.
Please return next weekend for another party here at the Atlantis, where legends.
I'm sure you can understand what it's like to have to endanger a family.
Yeah, I consider Mama was helping out with the plague. But those were undead.
One of yours here came to me last week with a very confusing comment.
Who talked to you?
Little one, feline. Seems heavily augmented. Sneering and implying horrible things in public.
They threaten you?
Implying. No actual statements, but acting like as if I've wronged them.
Did you find out if you did?
Doesn't matter.
Context is important.
In some cultures, when you walk up to a king and spit at their feet, beheading is a common response. Then again, I'm not one who enjoys some of the cultures of nobility. But let's be focused. The mercenary company is a tool to gain resources and funds. It profits very well. And our clients have been very limited ever since I took step here within the city. The council is watching me closely for the code. Well, what they catch. There's a reason
So your
I
company's
have...
morals just out the window then. Money.
Not as simple.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell me,
And those of non-specification.
when you make a meal,
The Atlantis will
how
be
many
closing
families did you kill for the ingredients?
5 minutes. Last call for drinks. We appreciate
None,
your
usually.
patronage
Where are you
and
going
your
with these?
time. And as
Well, make an
always,
omelette,
please
you're at
return
least destroying 3 children.
for another party here at the Atlantis, where legends.
Are you saying we getting a pro-choice, pro-life argument in right now?
Cause and effect, nothing is free. There's evil in the world whether you like it or not, and you can choose to ignore it, and it walks over you, or you can accept that it's a reality and work around it. The fact that this building is still here shows my tolerance. I understand that there will always be evil, there will always be struggling people, and someone will always want someone dead. I am choosing who does it. Because I would rather know the devil at my door than having to be reintroduced every time I gun one down. because there will always be another. The agency is my way of choosing how the jobs are done. The client only cares of the what is done. This person dead this time. I get to choose the murder weapon. I get to choose how many get harmed, and if too many get harmed, I clean up the mess. And I use that to make the city better piece by piece. Let's look at the lockdown. It's actually a very keen example. I took power and I had a choice. Do I take the same half-ration steps that the rest of the city does? Allow the people to suffer for years to come? Or do I pull the plug, tear the bandage off in a way, a moment of great pain, in order to actually root out the sickness? People call me all sorts of things: murderer, butcher, uncaring. Yes, many died, but I've saved many more for the years to come. Preventative care.
And you don't think it's just going to spring up again?
If it does, now it's easier to track. One or two here and there. But then again, so long as this place stands, so long as you enjoy all the benefits that your employer is giving you, I don't have that problem. I get to know, through a friend, who the new kid on the block is. You enjoy your life, you enjoy your benefits, I look the other way. But if a tool stops working, I get a new one. Simple as that. Is that the reality that you're wanting to hear? Is that the cruelty that you're wanting me to say?
I'm not wanting you to say nothing. She's just trying to understand how the fuck you work.
I have goals. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to reach them. And when I reach them, we all benefit. The benefits have already been shown. Unemployment is plummeting. The streets actually have health care. People actually have identification. Children who were never declared even alive are now certified and able to get education, go to schools, get medication, child protection. We've been busy. And yes, it's paid for in blood. Everything is these days. Everything is.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, and those of non-specification. The Atlantis is now closed. I repeat,
How many have you
the
killed,
Atlantis
Mama?
is now closed. You don't have to
Do you
go
even know the
home,
number
but you
anymore?
cannot stay here. We appreciate your
More than
patronage
she'd prefer.
and your time. And as always, please return
Murder is murder.
next weekend for another party.
I've just been at
Here
it longer.
the Atlantis, where legends begin.
Nothing changes.
Have a good night.
No matter how high up the ladder you go, no matter what table you eat at, it doesn't change. So my advice to you, choose how big you want your world to be, and stay there. Your life will be much happier knowing how much you can actually control. Meanwhile, you can choose to either accept the monster that I am, but knowing that I'm feeding children, and I'm thinking of the next generation, while doing what I can to save what's left of this one. Any other questions? I hope that I'm not just spouting nonsense to you. Sometimes it's hard to tell, let's be honest. Does anything make sense these days?
Mama still gotta try and keep herself poker faced as much as possible, especially when somebody's looking at her.
Especially.
She didn't think that she'd be in this situation running an entire crew.
Pass it off to someone else. Retire. Step down. Advise. Shrink your world.
Mama can't
Refocus.
retire and let everyone fail.
Well, my advice to you in that situation is take on a protege. Someone who can do, or someone you will teach to do everything you can. Someone with a similar mindset, someone who will run with the same morality that you want them to. Find one of your newer members, someone young, eager, willing to learn. Experience is a detriment in this manner. They already have their ways stuck in them. You need someone moldable. After all, sooner or later death will come to you. I gave it my answer. I was ready for it. Make sure that you are. Those girls rely on you, and I would hate to see something happen. After all, I actually like your company. Believe it or not.
Well, I guess she got that.
But don't worry. It's not as if I am unpunished. There's many things that I'm not allowed to have.
Mama's not worried about your crown of thorns, honey.
I assumed you wouldn't even care.
She care about everyone, whether she like them or not.
Are we done here?
We're done. Unless there's something else that I can get you as a proper send-off from the Atlantis.
An advisory from your employer. A reminder that you sign non-disclosure agreements. And just because someone rescinds their mercenary status does not mean that those non-disclosures are void. If we learn that someone is intentionally spreading information of contracts, we will need to contain the information breach.
If you got someone that's breaching some NDA with that and it wanted to pack, you let Mama know. She'll find out.
My recommendation is that you silence it before I discover it. Because if it reaches me, it's already too late.
We got a lock on everything so far.
Good. Let's hope it stays that way.
Back.
Should I give you a treat?
Will you be taking the AV or the front exit tonight, ma'am?
The AV. It's dangerous if I leave through the front.
Especially since we had a couple rumors of fighting outside today.
Especially as someone attempted to attack one of my fellow councilmen.
That issue was handled.
It was. But if he has any friends outside, I'd rather not find out.
Of course.
It should be still.
That is my intention.
She has her own. Scrappy, would you mind helping our esteemed guests up to the AV platform?
It won't be necessary.
No, I will.
Complimentary.
Hey,
Hmm.
I want to tell you, I'm sorry.
Whatever for, dear. I barely even know you.
I know.
What, did you say something rude to the doctor I sent? He didn't make any comments.
I'm talking about when I was talking with you a bit ago.
When you decided to shove me to the side to pull some piece of equipment out from under my chair.
Yes, that's the one.
That was a little rude, yes. I'm quite curious where that attitude came from. I passed it off that you were simply having a stressful day.
I came
I'm sure
out of a
that's
very
all.
bad situation, and I was going through a lot. I'm really sorry about that.
If it was a problem, I would have launched a formal complaint. A mild annoyance is not something I'm worried about. I have people giving me glares and insults on the regular. And my name in those social spaces are quite commonly dragged through mud. A little bit of sneering is not enough to ruffle my feathers.
I was just... But even then, I still feel bad about it now that I've had time to clear my head.
To each their own, dear. To each their own, dear. Regardless, there's no grievance on my side. I hope you've been well.
Can I be friends with you?
Excuse me.
Look,
Where in the world is that coming from? In so direct of a confession.
Look, I know that your business isn't exactly clean. And I
Is
know,
anything.
And I know that a lot of people are pretty rude to you, but I'm going to be honest.
My circle is filled with individuals of like minds, people who understand what I'm trying to do. Put simply, you don't understand. Your world is too small in order to see where I'm trying to travel. I'm more than willing to welcome you over to my table, to say how good the drinks are, and to thank you for complimentary service. I welcome your politeness. And I will be just as polite to you as much as I am able. But I'm afraid that my inner circles are not something you are ready for, dear.
I didn't want to be part of your inner circle.
Then I can't give you that title.
I just want more friends.
You will only gain enemies from sharing drinks with me. I recommend you look elsewhere. Much more safer options. If you excuse me, the driver's waiting.
Okay. But if you do need help, I know I sent my resignation, but I'd be happy to fix stuff for you or protect you if need be.
I have security. People who I trust and who I have on payroll. I have the agency, and I have staff. I have an entire company under media. To go out of my way to contact you would not only be inefficient, but dangerous.
I'm saying if you didn't... If you're in a dire
I know
situation...
what you're saying. But if I am in a situation that dire, the world may as well be ending, and you will have much worse things to worry about. See to those you have here. See to those that you can actually reach. Don't go chasing shadows.
Yes, ma'am.
Unless you want your world to very much change. And if you do that, you won't be coming back here. Not in the same way. Besides, perhaps you should handle the other interests already looking for you. But even that is saying too much.
Okay.
Understand that this response is out of your safety. Good night, dear.
Good night. It's like talking to Gramps all over again.
I would just feel bad when I would have like...
Who rated? Hello? Saya, hello. She asked if Jonas would be a friend. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Why did you have to make me be a dick right at the end?
No. Listen, I didn't see that you being a dick at all. What are you talking about? You were being honest. I'll tell you why. Because Scrap...
I get why. I get why.
Scrap is...
It literally is like, no fam, you are not safe hanging with me. You do not want to be in my world.
Damn. No Scrap wants his friends.
You'll find some, poor thing.
Yeah, but pretty lady. And pretty man.
I'm more than a pretty face, sadly. This is a marketing tool.
I know. But that's basically their logic. I know they do shady stuff. However...
Yeah, Hemwick's world involves McKay. Exactly. My chat is actually reminding Hemwick's world involves Malleus McKay. It's like... It is beyond the deep end of the pool. It's the fucking, like, trenches of the ocean.
Yeah, figured. So... But yeah, Scrap at least had to try once. But yeah,
I made a friend.
It's really bad.
I made a friend.
Who's your friend?
Someone friended me. That one? One of those. That one.
Hunter?
Gala.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know them well. But yeah.
Night. I have plans after this, so
Honestly?
I'm going to be bullying someone.
Good luck. Honestly though, in truth, your words for Scrap and me thinking like, no, you really are trying to protect me like Gramps would.
No, I just got out of another heavy conversation of me being like, I do a lot of evil things for good reasons. So, and then immediately that conversation, it was like, okay, I'm just staying in this gear, I guess. I'm just staying in the same mindset.
Fair enough. Well, take care of yourself.
Have a good night. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap up stream. Saya, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. Hang on. Let's see. Who are we rating? Who is currently out and about? Ooh, Haven's on.
Thank you for your time. Hope it was fine. The difficulty that I have is playing a character that is supposed to be smart and aware of themselves when I am not.
I'm in the middle of rating someone. Give me 1 second, honey.
Sure.
1 second.
I threw off the groove, damn it.
Threw off the groove. Love you too, Saya. Saya, call me. Saya. Saya, give me a call. I miss you.
They went the way of Elvis.
Sen still doesn't know about the tragedy you've had. Anyway, bye-bye. Give Haven all the love in the world. He's playing a strategy game from the look of it. Bye-bye-bye.
I didn't get the notification because I had my fucking HUD off.